Test. Testing. 1, 2. Oh, sorry. 1, 2. Alright, so I guess we do need to address the elephant in the room, huh? The Switch 2. It's real. It's gonna date this stream, huh? I think it looks pretty cool. I'm excited. The gum... It's time to address the gumshoe in the room. Alright, well I think I posted everywhere, so I mean... I don't know, should I wait a little bit before I get started, or... We could test out some of the new graphics. Here we go! I can't believe you wouldn't hit that like button. I don't know, do we just start? I don't want to wait around too long. How's everybody's day been so far? Things been going good. I had my my second day of school today. That was fun. You just got a shower? Well, hey, that's close to an education, right? Alright, I'll wait like one more minute, and then I'll go ahead and start. Give people time to wander in. This is kind of last minute, so I won't be surprised if too many people don't show up, but gotta learn to stay clean. I'm pretty good about taking a shower like once a day. I know like everybody doesn't do that, but for the most part, I feel like if I don't shower at least like once a day, then I'm just super greasy. Alright, I gave people another minute. I guess we're gonna start. Oh, did we already do everything we can with Gumshoe? Show him the camera. I'm drawing a blank right now, pal! They'll be here eventually. I mean, we're just doing the investigation. It's not as entertaining as the courtroom parts to me. Okay, there's nothing to do there. Fake fans. To be fair, I literally just kind of randomly decided to start, so... Did I examine everything in here? I don't think I did. This must be the chief of the detectives! He's glued to his computer. What? Gourd Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it! Shouldn't you be reading something more important? A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. This game takes place in 1989, by the way. These are detectives' desks. There's computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desk. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Alright, hands against the wall. All of you. Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head. He must be doing image training for arrests. Alright, is there anything at the lake entrance? I guess we'll just wander around until we run into somebody. Alright, there we go. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec. We got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. 2? Hey! This is them. Take a look-see. Wait. See? See? He's shooting them with that pistol. Where's everybody going? Bingo? It looks like that, yeah. But you can't really tell who it is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. I reckon no. What are we reckoning? The day of reckoning is upon us. I reckon the orb. I reckon so. What's that? Now, don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so, I'm off to go talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Well, wait, Lotta! What? Can't y'all see I'm kinda busy? Tell us what you saw too, please? Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. You wonder what she's like in the Japanese version? Okay, so the reason Lotta has a southern accent is actually because she has a particular Japanese dialect in Gakukan Saiban, which I believe... I don't remember what the dialect is called, but the Western equivalent is a southern accent. Like, basically, the country version of Japan is what she sounds like in Japanese. So fun fact about Lotta Hart. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lotta? Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or, was it the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn! She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Oh, I hate to say it, but, did you get a whiff of that? Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Like, hey! Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Like, a long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Well, wait. Nick and Saint Nick? I see the connection! Don't be ridiculous. Like, dude, it's me, man. Larry? What are you doing here? Like, isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Like, want one? Gotta have money for dates, you know. My girl Fiancé only deserves the best. Fiancé? Not another model, I hope. Oh, like, Fiancé's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea I wear this costume, man. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought me this costume. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Like, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Oh. Larry, she's only 17, bro. Not my, What? Oh, no, she's not! Oh, no, don't phrase it like that! Oh, no. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm, the little sister. Like, sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister? Like, thanks, man. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Oh? Like, sounds great, man. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. This is one of my favorite series, too. I'm glad people like it. Like, oh, that's your attorney's badge, isn't it? Dude, you really helped me back there in that trial. Sorry, I can't pay you, man. Because you blew it all on Fiancé. But you could have all the dogs you want, man. Really? Larry, you let her at your dogs, you won't have any left for the other customers. Like, no problem, if that's what makes her happy, you know? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? No. How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off the hook? Does Larry not know what happened? I think this is the next time we're seeing him after, the first case. So, yeah, I don't think he has any idea what happened to Mia. Hey, Larry, there was a murder here last night. And, since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. You know, almost Christmas. He was with Fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Like, oof! I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, man, it's just Fiancé's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyways, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Oh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old edgy man? Yeah, he's the murder suspect. Oh, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Like, of course, man. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. What the dog doing? Like, oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they're kind of gourd-shaped. Well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Beyonce's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs, man. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What? With the big news? The big news? Yeah, man. Gordy. Gordy? So, Mr. Edgeworth was one of your classmates, Larry? Like, yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Like, don't get me wrong, man. He's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like my father. Like his father? Like, yeah, man. Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Oh, yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth's the prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Wouldn't the opposite of a defense lawyer be like a criminal? Uh-huh. Like, go figure, man. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were, like, unable to defend themselves, man. He used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind. Do you know Nick? Nick? What's Gordy? Like, you mean you don't know? He's here, in this very lake, a giant, mysterious monster, Gordy. A monster? Like, yeah, man. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Nick! A monster! A real monster! Yeah, it's probably a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, Could I borrow this article from you? Oh, sure. No problem, man. That'll be like $1 million. $1 million? Grow up, Larry. Alright, I haven't gotten to play my graphic yet, so 1 second. Shia Kazing!
Take that!
Like, oh, that's your attorney's badge, isn't it? Dude! Wait, did I do this already? I think I did. Oh yeah, I did do this, I'm sorry. Wasted use of a graphic. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to examine. We'll go to the rental shop. Okay, we'll go to the lake. Detention center? Criminal affairs. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently, an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. Lot of heart. It's gotta be. Uh-oh. Alright. We just have to go around until we find somebody. Is there somebody at the lake? Maybe there's something to examine that I missed. Oh, here we go, the camera. Expensive-looking camera faces the lake. Next to it is a large microphone and a blue plastic sheet. Huh. Looks like a computer's attached to the camera. Oh. Well. Maybe there's something else on the thing here? No. Okay. It's too cold to sit and eat hot dogs out here. Wimpy city boy. You should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime. Can't get over the samurai dogs. The original samurai dogs, no less. Like, hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the sign? Like, good idea, man. What have I done? Yeah, we probably need to present something to him. Maybe the photo? What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Sorry, Nick. Like, I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dogs, ding. You gave us the article. The autopsy? Hey Larry, you know this guy? Like, who's that, man? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Like, who's this, Maya? Well... Oh wait, Maya said she'd seen him before, right? What was that? It's a camera. You take pictures with it. Like, huh? Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Like, course I know. You're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate, man. Junior high. Oh, I was talking about that weird contraption on there, man. Oh, that. Well, it's, hard to explain. Just forget about it. Oh, go showing it to me then. Jeez. Maybe we go to the office? Okay, we were supposed to go to the office. What is it? Oh! Nothing. Just, something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report one more time? I gotta call it up. 1 second.
Objection!
I'll be updating his autopsy report. Wait, how many ellipses was that? Is this the triple? Hey! I remember now! This guy! He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office. Wait! You mean Grossberg's office? Right! That guy! That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Oh, thank God, we get to go see Grossberg, like the fresh smell of lemon. Oh man, I gotta remember the Grossberg voice. The old familiar clearing of the throat.
You're Mia's something, are you not?
I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright.
And you're Mia's something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon.
Let me take that again.
Like the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir?
Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. You've come here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
Something is the matter, Grossberg. You haven't looked at my attorney's badge yet.
Hold it! Take that!
You've really grown up in the last few years, my dear. How proud Mia would be if she could see you now.
She said she was more worried about me than anything. Just go on and take the compliment, will you? There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim's still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think it will be ever coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Like the scent of fresh lemon.
Alright, I guess we'll examine stuff before we present him anything. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell when someone's got money to burn. Sounds off by like a second. What sounds off by a second? My voice? We should put things on our client's table too. The audio. Like the game audio or the clips? The game audio? What? Okay, 1 second then. Is that better? Here, let me progress a little bit just so you can hear it. I'm not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classy. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. I think our Charlie's cuter. Right. He's a really cute plant. It's still off? Okay, one second. Okay, we'll see if this helps. Is it too loud now, or... I'll progress a little bit. Why is the wall there a different color? Big painting was hanging there until recently. Huh, what happened to it? Well, he, gave it to someone. I bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield, Nick? Yeah. It's fine? Okay, as long as it's not, like, horribly off sync, I guess I can try to fix that another time. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Well then, let's take them back to our office. He won't miss them. We don't need them. Oh, can we take that wooden bear? Huh. It is kind of cute. Yeah, we haven't gotten to the obsessive yet. That's whenever the judge comes back. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Hey, Nick! I want a desk like that in our office. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet. Huh? I meant for me! You'd better start saving your allowance then. Okay, actual question. What would her allowance be? Like, is her aunt paying her? Are we paying her?
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before.
Did you remember? The 21st night of September?
He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Who is this Hammond guy, anyways?
Mr. Hammond. He was a defense attorney in that case.
That case?
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember.
I'm sure someone mentioned it during that trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Wait! You don't mean... Was that medium... my mother? Finally, finally we can use this graphic. Let's go! A woman?
Yes, my dear. Like the scent of fresh lemon. The spirit medium, Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the medium. But, as case was a loss, no conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. I'm sorry, Felix, I'm having a stroke. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. Just like the smell of fresh lemon.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you!
Oh, please, don't mention it.
DL6. I never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, there's more! What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Gregory. We need to vent. Gregory, do you know how to be sus? What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Misty Fay photo added to the court record. Catch you later, Grossberg. British. Okay, I think I can do it today. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? Ugh. It's none of your concern. I guess he hasn't found anyone then. Can I ask you about the murder? Right. I'll ask you again. Just leave me alone. Please, try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough, or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case. Understand? I love you, Phoenix. Nah. Why'd you go to Gourd Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor, apparently, would you tell Detective... Oh, that was supposed to be Phoenix! Nor, apparently, would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Ugh. Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You are always single-minded in your work, though. Once you started on something, you'll always see it through, won't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out this way. That's why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if I sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been any better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask me whatever you'd like, and I will answer to the best of my ability. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories of that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to take my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the man of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim of the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that this terrible incident was about to end, and now... this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick? What does that mean? When a case's statute of I almost said statue of libertarian. When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened. But the miracle never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows to where. If he's still alive, he'd probably be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So your father was a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of, trying to follow in his footsteps? Ugh. I'd rather not talk about it. What's that? I'm not in the mood for your idle banter, Wright? Alright, that's probably all we can do with Edgeworth for now. We'll head back to the lake. Does Larry have a reaction to Misty Faye? Like, sorry, man. Oh, I don't know much about that. I'm just a it's just the same old, same old. Okay, here we go. What's going on here? What's wrong with Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago, pal. Said she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's all this about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You go trying... You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. So, what did Miss Hart say? She says she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Okay, so there's gonna be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Enhance. Great. Just great. In any case, pal, she's gonna be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow's gonna be life or death for old Mr. Edgeworth. We've got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder, pal. And we've got a photo taken when the shot rang out. Say, that sounds pretty like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth's gonna ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again, for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make you defend him. Please, pal. I know you're the only one who can do it. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Man, it means a lot Gumshoe's got this much faith in us already. Maybe he has an opinion on DL6. Hey, pal, there's only one thing I want to see from yous, and that's a letter of request from Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, I guess we gotta go talk to Edgeworth. Your attorney's badge? I can't say I really want to see one of those right now. What am I supposed to... How am I supposed to convince him? Alright, I guess we'll go back to the lake. Or maybe Grossberg's office?
Oh, my boy!
Well, let me make sure he doesn't have new dialogue. Okay. Maybe I'll just present stuff to Gumshoe for a while. Okay, none of that helped. Oh! I'm sorry, I can't think of anything I want to say about that. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth? Did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind of person to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Gah. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know! You want us to defend you! Yes. Will you? Of course we won't! Sorry, Edgy! No way! Right. Nick? Hey! Don't look so serious, guys! I was kidding! Just a little joke! That was nothing little. Or joke like about it! I thought it was funny. Nick! Do it over! Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, it's rewind time.
How could I refuse you, Edgeworth? Thank you, Wright. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. What? Did Gumfuck not tell you? Well, I guess we should, What's that? Wait, Nick! It's a big one! It's calming down! That was scary! Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There! He's on the floor in a ball! Shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Gumshoe. Yeah, you know, my best friend who's currently having a traumatic episode. Let's just leave him in the jail cell. 100 base power? True! Look what I got! Hey! You did it, pal! Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you, pal! Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal! Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check up on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later, pal! I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when we were in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in the 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Did I not upload the saving graphic? Did I do every graphic but the saving one? Oh my gosh. Okay, 1 second. Alright, this is probably gonna be really loud. Okay, that should work. Alright, do we want to save our progress? I think so. That was a lot of effort for like a 5-second graphic. Karma? Credit karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case once in his 40-year career. He's the god of prosecution, right? A god! Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Huh. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Ugh. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So he was your teacher then, Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost one case in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god amongst prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. I'm sorry. I tried. I really tried. But I couldn't reach her. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Aw, man. What bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. To be honest, do we need Mia's help? Do we really? Really? There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Obviously, I'm talking about the judge. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma? Is the prosecution ready? Oh, that's too quiet.
Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared?
Right. My apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well. Your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call their first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Ah, gumshoes first. Let's see how this goes.
Describe the incident. Now!
Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at this map.
The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here by the edge of the lake. 1 second. A woman. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went back towards the rental shop. I don't know, can I... Well, let me see if the mic picks this up decent enough. Testimony to the court about the arrest. No. Does it pick that up fine? Can y'all hear me? If so, I'm just gonna make him sound like a demon. Wait, Mr. Von Karma? Yes. Actually, I'm supposed to be the one handing out proceedings. It sounds off. Maybe if I just, like, get closer while I do Von Karma? There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gun and say the word guilty. That is your role. Okay, how is that? Is that bad? Or that's better? Okay. I'll just get closer. Martha. Save Martha! Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not. A man called into the station about 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake, so we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now. Alright, he called into the station. Headed to the scene of the crime. That's where we found Edgeworth. I didn't suspect him of anything. The next morning, a body was found. So we had to arrest Edgeworth. What's my evidence right now? So we have my badge, the camera, the autopsy report. Sometime on the 24th or 25th. Excuse me. Alright, I guess I'll just press. How long was it in between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Oh, well, I'd say about 3 minutes, pal. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is, get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I'll look forward to your next year's salary review. Where's my mouse? Okay, there it is. Dang it, I have to scroll up. 1 second. Evil salary cutting noises. So much to look forward to these days.
This is no time. Detective daydreaming. Continue.
Yes, sir. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth, pal. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Detective, the court requires facts, not your opinions. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Yes, sir. Man, he's got a share of objections. That finger snap is peak, I agree. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. I meant to press this, sorry. Why didn't you think he was, suspicious? You should know, pal. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments. Active defense on the force. I meant an active detective on the force.
Oh. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
No.
But the next morning, we found a body in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart. But it's too late. He gave love a bad name, pal.
Judge, here's the bullet. Bang. You're dead, Judge. I just shot you. Justice. It didn't strike me, so its shape is very well preserved. It's a bone, Luigi. You didn't make it.
Very well. The court accepts the bullet into evidence. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol! Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. Okay. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He's got the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. Was that supposed to be a laugh? Alright, I guess I'll keep that in mind for next time. There was fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Order! Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the murder weapon in question.
Accepted into evidence.
Members of the court, we know the pistol that was used in the murder, and this bullet found on the body. Detective.
Yes, sir.
Was this bullet found on the body fired from the pistol?
Yeah, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick! What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here doesn't know something as basic ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well. I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Me? Ballistic markings are like a fingerprint of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads me to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. The pistol which, as you recall, is covered in the defendant's fingerprints.
Order! Order! Oh, this is bad. This makes it look like This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge.
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However...
Wish to hear the witness speak. No doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness back after recess, which will last 10 minutes. Each.
Yes.
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. No.
But, wait,
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man.
Yes. The court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Are people liking the demon voice, or should I come up with something else? Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photograph. If it's not that hard on your voice you like it, I'm worried for your throat. Okay, my throat would have died from doing Old Bag. I'm perfectly fine doing this. True. Was that you in the boat? It's a bit too gravelly. Alright, I could try to ease off the gravel. Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then, the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought, at the time, he had shot himself. You mean, it was suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Phoenix! She's plenty useful on her own. She doesn't have to summon your dead boss. Oh, sorry. It's no use! I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? I can't even call my sister. I might as well not even be here, right? Alright, you know what time it is. Well, actually, you don't know law, you don't have any trial experience or techniques. Yeah, you're pretty much useless. But I can't say that! It's okay, Nick. You don't have to say anything. Your face says it for you. Oh! No, of course. I'm sorry. It's okay, Nick. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck's gonna run out. Maybe in about 3 years against some rookie prosecutor. Who knows? Nobody knows, right?
Have you ever read the famous dystopian science fiction novel 1984?
Really? Right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh! Sorry. Whoops. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes.
No, okay, without the gravel, it's just a whisper. I don't know. I mean... I could just do, like, a more accented Edgeworth. Let me see.
Yes.
Will Miss Lotta Hart please take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at the university. That I am! Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Understand. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. I don't know, now I feel like it's too close to the judge. What are y'all's thoughts? It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang came from up the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge. She happened to take a photo of the incident. Try a German accent? Can I do German? Can I do a German accent? What do Germans sound like? She happened to take a photo of the incident. No, that's too high-pitched. She happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. This is a horrible German impression. What do Germans sound like? I don't know. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looks at the lake when she heard the shot. I feel like this is stupid. I don't feel like this is intimidating. He needs to sound intimidating. I might just stick with the gravel. I feel like the gravel fits. Like Doofenshmirtz? I don't know if I can do a Doofenshmirtz. It all No, that's way too high-pitched. It all happened when I was born. Go back to the gravel. I think I'm just gonna do the gravel. The people like the gravel. I'll listen to some German people for next time.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake and she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So, with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Order! 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 I will have order!
Well, Judge.
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant. Well, wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet!
A cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question could there possibly be? This photo is 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim you found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. You have to. You may cross-examine the witness. You won't hear a meaningless question. You won't anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court. You know. I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? Nah! Honestly, I don't find anything. I don't know. I thought her testimony was strange. She was so vague about everything. I bet Von Karma fed her those lines. But if you don't cross-examine her, the judge will... He'll bang down that flimsy gavel of his and declare Edgeworth guilty. I guess we'll just have to bluff it. But if I mess up, contempt of court. Hey! If we lose, we'll be held in public contempt. Right. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Okay, so the gun fired 3 shots. So we need to find something to present on that. It was taken automatically at 12 in the morning. It's Christmas Eve after midnight. Okay, so that lines up with when the photograph was taken. You're having small brats for dinner? I love bratwurst. Bratwurst. Yeah, I can't do German. Sniveling brats. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless contradictions, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babble.
Von Karma, I think I hate you. Oh, Phoenix, you have no idea. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Okay, so it's something with the 3 bullets. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. Sounds pretty sure. I'm gonna press her a little further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole darn lake. Scanned the whole lake? Almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
Oh, that's what I'm...
Sustained.
Yes, of course. Great. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions there. Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here. Maya's really taking this hard. I guess I'll just press everything. Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day? You could say almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas? Huh? Oh, yeah, yes.
You want to find contradictions, but really...
I hope your next contradiction's a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. Why are you camping anyway? I'm a research student at my university. Country you! I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds...
sus.
Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Is there ever a time where pressing things gets you penalized? Good question, Ash. We're currently on case 1-4, and, you might see that pretty soon. No spoilers.
You might see that pretty soon. What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with the case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Wait, no, I'm the one who says that.
Well, say it already.
Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that there noise.
She said this already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with a witness.
Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for y'all? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Testified she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something.
Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth anything.
But, Your Honor!
You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you must leave this courtroom immediately. Understood?
Uh-huh. Nick! Well, his testimony's fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but I can't say anything. What can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence. I'm sorry, me. I'm having a stroke. I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Pass your judgment. Justice.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Hold it!
Who was that?
It was me! Maya?
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the bathroom?
No, I do not! Lot of heart! Your testimony stinks! It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta! What's the big idea? Treating me like some sort of criminal? I saw him! I swear it! I saw Edgeworth!
Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No. That's not true. That's impossible! No! Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor! Nick is innocent!
What's the difference? All that remains is the guilty verdict. It Is that right? Phoenix Wright.
You're wrong, Von Karma. Wrong!
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony! That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again!
Order! 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 Order!
You're in oh, sorry.
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
Oh. 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 Something to say, Judge?
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
What?
Miss Lana Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But she is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me. I've been to the slammer. I know how to shiv people.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick! I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya!
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness.
I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here, or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
What? That's it? That was just a bunch of cheap walk cycles! Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. I saw it clear as day! The man on the boat was Miles Edgeworth! Okay, well obviously we need to show the photo. Gotcha! I got you, Mr. Hart. Mr. Hart. Miss Hart. Finally! Hey, do we know somebody who says got it? Oh man, that was a good time to chug some water. I'm glad I made that a little bit longer than most of my graphics. Well, what? You got what? Look at this photograph! The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. Obviously, you took this photo inside of the TV after midnight. The Midnight Channel, Miss Hart. Do you know about it? Have you met your shadow, Miss Hart? So? This photo was taken with a professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? How? Mr. Wright has a point.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please.
Yet now she's said it, Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course! I meant I could. Then please testify to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it! I won! Yeah! I finally found a hole in Von Karma's perfectly vague testimony. Okay, while I'm thinking about it, one second. Doot, 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 doot. There we go. I keep forgetting to turn off capturing the, what's it called? The mouse, the cursor. Yeah, there we go. So there you go, now you don't see my mouse randomly showing up. You're right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in my car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You used binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Wright. This one had better be good. It was thick as grits. Alright, what am I gonna present on this? Okay, so the gun and the bullet don't help us. Man, I keep yawning, I'm sorry. Okay, so she definitely could see the boat from where she was at. I think I'll just press her. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now, just you hold your horses there for a second. You hasty Yankee types would never find a girl where I'm from. One second. Here we go.
I want a divorce.
Y'all never get a girl. Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Cucked by the judge. Nobody loves me. Alright, we're playing that again. Poor Phoenix. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic... Sorry.
The issue we are concerned with here, Miss Hart, is seeing Mr. Edgeworth. That has nothing to do with this at all.
Objection sustained. Ah! He's not letting me answer any of her, my... She's... Sorry, Judge. My inner monologue's having a stroke. He's not letting her answer any of my questions. There we go. Yeah, I'll just keep pressing for now. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars! Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah! Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was it really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue this line of questioning.
Know this. If you find nothing, there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna press her. This is make it or break it time. You know what another word for that is? This is it, Luigi. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It's perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I'll continue my line of questioning. Wow. Maybe I went a little overboard.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about this camera.
Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Miss Hart, what made you choose the lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited for stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Huh?
Mr. Wright, I will not have you butchering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Oof. That's offensive. Now, just you wait a minute there.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save because I'm not 100% here, but I'm pretty sure we just need to do the Gordy. Damn! I've been defeated! Oh, I guess I can play this for its actual intended purpose, huh?
Yeah, it's rewind time.
If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? What do y'all mean? Even binoculars can't see through a fog, but you clearly saw him? I did, yeah.
No. There's no room for doubt in her testimony.
She sounded pretty doubtful to me. but I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm gonna find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Okay, I guess we should just press everything for now. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now, just you hold your horses there. I think we did this one, yeah. Yeah, we did. Did I press this one? Miss Hart? What made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, okay, so I've pressed everything. This is the extra thing I got. Oh, maybe I just show her the camera? Gotcha! You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to see photos of stars, Miss Hart. Oh!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
I'm driving at about 75 miles per hour, Your Honor. The witness was not at the lake photographing shooting stars.
Well, what was she photographing?
I don't know. No, I know. Your Honor, take a look at this. This is what Miss Hart was trying to photograph. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart, I ain't never heard of no lake monster. Y'all got proof or something? Let's see your proof I was down at the lake trying to photograph Gordy. Do we have proof? I have proof. I have it. Proof!
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy?
I think it's the newspaper article again, right? Because the article talks about how, the gunshot, how it makes like a loud popping noise when it merges. It could be the camera, though. Can we... Oh, we can't back out and save. Alright, I'll just risk it. Yes, sir! The proof in this article about Gordy, Wait. Yeah, the proof is this article about Gordy the lake monster. According to this article, When Gordy breaks through the water, it makes a loud noise. Which is why you set up your camera with that microphone. You had it set to respond to loud noises. And that's how you got this picture when the pistol fired.
Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, don't it?
Exactly. What you just used were several minutes of my precious time to nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But, as she so succulently said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart? Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from this court? Please revise your testimony.
Right. Fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Oh, something will change. It has to. If we hold out, life won't change. And I'm gonna spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative reporter. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that there monster. That's why I went camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight right out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. That's when I saw a flash near one of the man's hands and another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time on another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
That would be a first.
Very funny. You understand? Sorry, I had to yawn again.
You understand that this is your last chance at cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there is no problem with the testimony at this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright.
Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Alright. She's a college dropout. Oh, it happens to the best of us. Huh. That seems suspicious. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so y'all's thinking maybe he shot from some other place? I don't think so. Nope. The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore neither. Huh. Better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. Won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. Okay. I feel like this is suspicious. So it'd be the bullet, or the pistol, right? Because it fired 3 times? I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think I'm gonna risk it. Alright, this is it, Luigi.
Have you ever read the famous dystopian science fiction novel 1984?
Okay, what else could it be? I'll just press some more. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, the word got out what I was up to, the lake be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Ah, is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually...
Mr. Wright, are you asking questions with no relevance to the case?
Whatever you say, Von Karma. I know you told her to keep quiet. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper of a sound than I would have expected. I'm not 100% sure what to do. I think I'll just go through and press everything. And what manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a man or anything. An investigative photographer? Yay, we did it! Yep. You got your photo, you sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. I'm selling pictures of Spider-Man. Hey, I was taking pictures of my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFA just hanging in the sky. UFA? You know, one of them there unidentified flying objects? You know, like in New Jersey. That's when I had a sort of revelation. Revelation Persona 2, you could say. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. Why can I not say that word? I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Is Gordy all that newsworthy? Heck yeah! They can't even have him up on TV! I'm not sure appearing in the local news' Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper. For real!
Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we?
Yes, Your Honor. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera? Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yes, sir! So how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. Huh. Photography lab man. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know, if she heard a bang and thought Gordy was out there, I kinda doubt she'd waste time looking at a boat. What? What did I do now? What are you giving me that there look for? Definitely
Suspicious.
maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness. Continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm just getting there. Am I supposed to present something here? Maybe I present the article? Man, I keep yawning at really bad times. That's what I get for waking up at like 3 a.m. every day this week so far. Starting to feel it. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? Oh, saving? I like saving. Do you like saving? Let's saving together with us. What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It's the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. Rest in peace, Lotta Hart. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake taking a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for signs of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah! Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You need them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Ah! Oh, the triple. Well... Nobody can beat Old Bag Sextuple Ellipsis Gaming, I swear. Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and just kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordon might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying you were not watching the boat? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness to murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat. Until now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey! You got the photograph! You got proof! Still, we can't see who is shooting in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You shut your pie hole.
Shut my what? What was she gonna say? She took the photo... and what? Wait a second. She took a potato chip and ate it. She even had photographic proof to prove it, pal. But you really can't tell in the photo who's who from shooting. That's why she said she was gonna enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but that should let us see who's who, pal. She enlarged the photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet the enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. Now's my chance. If I'm wrong, though, this'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. What should I do? Should I wait and see? Or should I make her show her enlargement? I'd like to see Lotta's enlargement. Miss Hart, look at this photograph! You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Oh, yeah, I did. Why is the enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place! You old fool! What is the meaning of this, Von Karma? Miss Hart! Show the photo to the court! Show us your enlargement!
Execution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. The witness will show us her enlargement. Here it is, y'all. My enlargement. That's pretty big, huh? Texas-sized. We still can. Oh man, why am I doing a gumshoe? We still cannot see who's firing. It could be the defendant, or maybe not. Regardless, I'll accept your enlargement.
You know, Mr. Wright.
There has to be something.
You asked for her enlargement, and she gave you her enlargement. And little good it's done for either of us. That's why I requested she not show us her enlargement.
I suppose this means the cross-examination
Is over. Obviously.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
Too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Miss Von Karma. Sorry, I'm used to the other Von Karma. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything else to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo. Somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What do I do? Your Honor, I object to Lotta Hart's enlargement. There's something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be?
Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this enlargement is strange? Alright, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge just what's strange about her enlargement. Is it the gun? The gun is strange, right? Here, Your Honor!
The second shooter? On the grassy knoll? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. Hey, we got him! Sherlock Holmes the second, baby!
The hand?
The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. The man's left hand... Wait.
The man's left hand does... what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence the left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in the photograph is holding a pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo... Oh, a little bit of Edgeworth rolling off onto you, eh, Phoenix? The man shooting the pistol in the photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Ergo... It's the sequel to Pokemon Go, ergo.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem.
Lotta Heart's enlargement.
I mean, if Mr. Edgeworth didn't fire, then who did?
Precisely. As we've seen from Lotta Heart's enlargement, there were no other people on the lake. Who shot the victim.
Larry? Hold on. We gotta say Larry. Wait, what? I can't do that. Sacrifice one friend to save another? What's the point?
Your answer? Who the defendant could have shot the victim?
Alright, 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we supposed to say the
Rewind time.
victim himself? I assume it's probably the victim himself. Or are we gonna accuse Lotta? I feel like it's gotta be the victim. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! Order! So, you're saying the victim committed
Sudoku?
Yes, yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed. It does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But Sudoku is out of the question.
You have to say super slide. It's what TikTok demands. Hey, starting Monday, no more TikTok. Is it Monday? How many days until the TikTok ban? It's like a couple days from now, right? TikTok. The one thing the Biden administration did right. No more TikTok, baby. What?
An examination of the witness's wounds reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet.
There's no way it could have been Sudoku.
Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course, I've already considered the possibility of Sudoku. You see,
I see. Now people are moving to Redbook? What the heck is Redbook? Genuinely, I have never heard of Redbook. Is it like a TikTok knockoff, or... I assume most people will probably just go to like either YouTube Shorts or like Instagram Reels, right? Random different CN app? What the heck is CN? Cartoon Network? Who remembers Vine? I remember Vine. It's a TikTok knockoff that's even more Chinese? Well, if it's even more Chinese, aren't we just gonna ban it too? Isn't the whole point of banning TikTok because it's Chinese? I don't know. Anyways, this has nothing to do with Ace Attorney. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. People are anti-shills. They want something else other than big American companies. CN is China. Oh, okay. I don't know. Me personally, I don't have anything against China. Even though I am a filthy American. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for the trial for today. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further examine this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor.
Something to say, me?
That is all. The court is adjourned. Whew! That was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say? No. I've yet to be declared innocent, Wright? Well, yeah, but... what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit Sudoku, then who... The shooter was a meter away? What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh. Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Ugh. Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just say how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? Tell Miss Maya that when this case is over, the burgers are on me. I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood out was this grassy knoll she kept going on about. Alright, well, they already did a save jingle, but because Hyper's here and he loves this graphic, I think it's time to save the game. What do y'all think? Alright, I'll progress a little bit into the investigation, but we're probably gonna start pretty... We're probably gonna stop pretty soon, so don't expect too much. Maya! Hey, Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyways? I love you, Phoenix. I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, "Seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning, pal." Whew. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? A small loan of $1 million. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I just don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. Huh. She really sounds like she did her best. I should check and see if there's any waterfalls in the local area. wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Call Luigi? Oh, this isn't Mario Maker 2. 2? My mother. Now that I've shown her the picture, I'm not so sure it was the right thing to do. No, I'm pretty sure it was the wrong thing to do. I was just curious what she'd do if I did that. That's probably all we need to do with Maya. There are fewer here than there was yesterday, but cops are still strolling around the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe's here today. I haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with that lovely Kiance. Hey, Detective Gumshoe!
Hey, pal! The trial today,
Yeah? What about it?
Well, I was gonna say good show, but, it wasn't really all that. Oh, you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know?
Thanks. Detective? Any idea what strategy Von Karma's planning for tomorrow?
Sounds like he's bringing in another witness, pal.
Another witness? Ah, right. He said something about that in the trial today.
There were 2 witnesses.
I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Can I go 2 in the Von Karma voice? I have no idea. Let me test it.
2 witnesses.
That actually did kind of hurt to do. Okay, maybe I won't try that. Let me get a drink.
Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information.
Right. Alright, wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth.
What's up?
Is he afraid of earthquakes? I've never heard anything about that before.
Mr. Edgeworth doesn't like talking about himself too much, see? But there's one thing as clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DLC incident. I mean DL6 incident.
The DL6 incident?
Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father get shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes, pal.
I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey.
Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had the witness report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it wasn't for her. Seeing her get dragged away by the bailiff, I'll be honest with you, pal, I shed a tear. Or 2? Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling.
Really? Cold as ice Edgeworth?
He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm gonna go head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can, pal.
Thanks, Detective. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be?
Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth's posting the whole amount.
What? Edgeworth?
Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. All right, pal. Well, don't forget to pick her up, okay?
Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's... Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too. Looks like the boat rental shop's closed today, too. Hey, Nick! You finally came! They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go! Free at last, eh? Don't worry, Maya. We'll get you back in here in no time. Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, alright, what is it you've done this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? That reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. He said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We gotta win this case, Nick. Alright, well, I guess that's all to do here. I got a notification that a quiz was due soon, but it was the quiz I literally did an hour ago. Thanks for notifying me. How useful. Alright, let's try the criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe's not here.
Gumshoe's at the scene today.
Huh? Oh, really?
He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol.
Not following protocol? I bet it wouldn't help him to build a case against Edgeworth. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct working up a case against Edgeworth. Huh. Howdy, y'all! Hey, it's Lotta! Y'all really did it today. What did we do now? No, I'm not complaining. Did y'all like my enlargement? See, I did a little bit of thinking, a little self-reflection, y'all might say. I realize that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility, mighty big like my enlargement. But I just went up there and started blabbing away any old thing that went to mind. Lotta. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? Lotta, please. What'd you think about today's trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. Even though I didn't really see nothing. I kinda convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry. I know it caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine next time I witness a murder. Right! You mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gordy? Right! Well, the way I think it, the trial's only stoking flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer. I wish I could be an investigative photographer too. I will be very happy when they stop using that word. Finish your spirit medium training first. Lotta, what do you mean by make it up to us? Well, you see, I got a little bit of information for you. That Von Karma didn't want y'all saying nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. The Lotta heart. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange. Make it up to you. I give you the information. Never mind, I'm not gonna make that joke. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey, I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folk are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, alright? Well, what'll it be? Deal or not? And with that, my friends, I am gonna have to call it a day. Thank you all for coming to this impromptu stream. It's been a blast. We will continue next Tuesday. Roughly 3 my time, so about the time we started today, it'll be like a little later than that. Or a little earlier than that, I'm sorry, I'm confusing myself. Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. So, real quick PSA for everybody who's watching. Streams are now going to be Tuesday through Thursday, or Tuesday through Thursday, Tuesday and Thursday, from roughly 3 to about 5 my time. I posted it in the Discord earlier, but for those of you who didn't bother with that, then there you go. But alright, I'm going to get the message and then go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all for coming today.